Hey y'all, hey, it is week 5 post-op VSG. Let's chat about it. Hey y'all, hey, it's Erica with Time to Shrink. It's been 5 weeks since my surgery. I cannot even believe it, y'all. Let's just jump right into it. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on November 23rd, 2018 with Dr. Hidalgo in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. It went so well. Totally recommend him to anybody and everybody. Hit me up with any questions. My initial weight was 270 when I decided to have vertical sleeve. The day I left for Mexico, I was 235. Friday's check-in, I was 219. So that's a pound and a half from last week, and I will take it. As long as we're going down this direction, this girl is good. 2 thumbs up. So the week of Christmas, I still lost weight. Has there ever been a year of my life that happened? Probably not. I am so thankful, y'all, for this surgery, for this tool, for the fact that my ghrelin hormone is like non-existent right now and I am never hungry. We have been surrounded with treats galore at my house, sugar cookies and peanut butter cookies, and I make this amazing peppermint bark and there's so much of it. So much. Chips and crackers and breads and oh my gosh, y'all, so much stuff. And I was able to stay away from almost all of it. And the stuff that I chose to have, I kept within my low carb 20 grams or less. So I'm really proud of myself, and I will take that pound and a half and smile all day long. So this week I advanced my diet once again. I went from soft foods to going into regular foods. So let me just go over a few of the things that I ate. I ate ham on Christmas. I chopped it up really little and it went down just fine. I've had deviled eggs. I've had pork rinds. Let me just take a minute to talk about pork rinds. I don't know if you like pork rinds, but pork rinds are so freaking high in protein and they disintegrate down into like nothing, y'all. So I'm able to eat them and they slide down really well. I could see how people might call that a slider food because you could just keep eating them if you wanted to, but I weigh everything out. So I weighed out my portion and I used it as a scoop for ham salad. You could do it for egg salad, tuna salad, any of those kind of things. And I was able to enjoy it, and all of those things just went down so well. I am noticing, I talked about this last week, and it is still super important to watch how many bites I take at a time, to watch eating slowly. Eating slowly is so important. If you eat too many bites at a time, it's like they just stack up in your esophagus. And after too many stacks, it's gonna come back up. You're gonna throw up. You just are. And that's no fun. It's no fun at all. I only did that one time this week, but I had a few times where I felt like it might happen because I accidentally ate like I used to and just, you know, too many bites at one time. So I need, all of us need to be super cognizant of that and chew 5 million times, like legit, y'all, chew it up and then swallow and then give it time. For me, it's about 2 to 3 minutes. I can have a couple bites and then I need 2 to 3 minutes before I have more of regular type foods. So I've also been really liking my mashed cauliflower. I made it in a VSG puree video. It has extra protein powder in it. It's really easy for me to get down. I add a little bit of tomato sauce to it. It's been wonderful. Another like warning, like alert, slider foods are real, y'all. Cookies. I have not let myself have more than one at a time, and I've done, like I said, the inch sugar cookie. I've had one a day and it fit in my macros, but they again disintegrate to like nothing, and I hardly could even feel like I ate anything right after I ate it. So I think I didn't do it, but I think I could have eaten more cookies in a row. And that could have been, like, I could have grazed through the kitchen all day and had a cookie here, a cookie here, a cookie here, and those calories would have added up. You know, the reason people don't do great on this surgery long term sometimes is the grazing kicks in, and even though we can only have a little bit at one time, if you graze all day, those calories can add up. And I noticed that this week because I had a couple cookies during the day. I'm okay with that. I'm okay that I made that choice, but I can see where if I'd done more of that and allowed more of that, I could have gotten a lot of calories in this week. So super, super glad I didn't. I'm averaging really more from 600 to 800 calories, staying 20 grams of net carbs, 60 to 80 protein. 70 is my goal, but I'm in the 60 to 80 range, so it's evening out to about that. So I'm really, really happy with how that's going. Week 4 and 5 is eat slow, slower than you think. Seriously, like chew the crud out of that food and then swallow. Wait a couple of minutes. For me, the magic number has been about 2 to 3 minutes, and let it go. 2 to 3 minutes, and if I start getting real gurgly, I know to quit. Because if I don't listen to that signal, gross, not fun. So I'm learning to listen to that signal. We also went out to eat for my first time since I've been able to eat some regular foods, and we went to a Longhorn, and I planned ahead. I was like, I'm gonna order a crab cake. I was super excited about it. I knew that should go down well. I hadn't had any yet, but it's nice and soft. Well, no crab cake. Completely out of crab cakes. Completely out, y'all. So I had a little freak out. But then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have a couple of my husband's chicken wings. So they were just like a dry brine chicken wing. I took all of the I took the skin off and I just broke it up into teeny tiny little pieces, and I ate it. Went down really well. I dipped it in like a buffalo sauce, which was not spicy, and I got 2 wings down. Just 2 little wings. It really wasn't that much. I'm guessing it was about the 1.5 ounces that I'm able to get down. But it went really well, and it was almost easier because we were conversing, we were talking. I ordered it, or I started eating it when they ordered the appetizer. So I ate it from the appetizer till we left. So that's another kind of a tip. If you do go out to eat, order your food at the appetizer time so that you have the entire time that everybody else is able to eat that food so fast. You have that entire time to get in your little amount. Also, a good tip is to share. You know, it would have been pointless for me to order a thing of chicken wings. You know, you get 10 chicken wings and I'm gonna eat 2, and then it looks like I didn't like it, whatever. Or, you know, I was gonna order the crab cake that came with my daughter's steak and give her the steak, and I was gonna eat half the crab cake and then she'd probably eat the other half. So just kind of think of it like that. Generally when we go out to eat, we're not doing it by ourselves. So just share and then just eat a little bit of what they get. Or if they're ordering something that you can't get, go ahead and ask for that to-go box. When you get it, put what you think you're gonna eat and put the rest in the box so they won't even see how much you've eaten, you know? So no big deal, you can do that. What is not going well? I'm still struggling with my vitamins, y'all. I've showed y'all this before, but this is what I keep my vitamins in. There's about 10 of these babies in here, and they are hard to get down. I'm doing one here, one there, but I feel like they just stick and they cause heartburn. I think it's the multivitamins that are causing the heartburn. I tried to switch and do these berry melts multivitamins. They make me puke. They don't taste bad, they're fine, but like within a minute of swallowing, no good. So I've now tried a few different things. I actually went and did no vitamins for like 3 days just to give my body a break, but I'm not eating very much, so I know I need it. A couple weird things. The dizziness I talked about last week, and it's mainly better as long as I have a Zip Fizz a day. Zip Fizz does have caffeine, yes, I'm aware of that. But I divide it up over the whole course of the day, so I'm only getting teeny tiny bits of caffeine at a time, and I'm staying completely hydrated. My urine is nice and clear. It is not an issue. It works really well for me. The only time I'm dizzy now is when I first get up in the morning, like when I have been laying all night and then stand up. But that's something I've dealt with before, something I just need to watch. It's no big deal. And I'm not having the palpitations or dizzy spells during the day. So I feel like I'm on top of my electrolytes again. I have had a couple fibro flares this week. That has not been fun. Some days that I really could just not even function, one of them being Christmas, but I think it's just because it was such a busy week, had some really busy days, and sometimes my body just doesn't handle that well. It could also be that I have had some real sugar, and I know that increases inflammation, and I need, for me, the sugar and the gluten are things that I need to not have, and I did have those in the form of the sugar cookies some, so that could be part of the problem. Also, my face is red, so red, and it's got all these breakouts, and that has not been fun either. I don't know if that's just with hormones being crazy, since my emotions have been crazy with the losing weight, and fat carries hormones and all that stuff has been released. Maybe that's why I'm breaking out, but I'm not loving it. I'm not enjoying it. Not my favorite. From last week to this week, the biggest change is I'm getting better at eating slowly, and that is so freaking important. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, I've also noticed I can't do spicy food very well. My sleeve is not liking it. I made this kick-ass ham bone bean soup. It was so freaking good, y'all, but it was a little spicy. I couldn't eat it at all. I was so sad. It smelled so good. I so wanted to eat it. Spice is not my friend, which makes me really sad because I love spicy food. So I'm hoping that's gonna get better, but for now, not my friend. Also, emotions. Emotions. Woo! Roller coaster. Oh my gosh, I'm getting angry for no reason. My husband's poor head is being bitten off constantly. Oh my goodness, I'm emotional. I'm tearing up for no reason, crying over stupid things, had some really rough, depressed days. The worst part has been the angry days. I don't know why I'm angry. I have nothing to be angry about. The poor man has not done anything wrong, but I'm biting his freaking head off. I'm sorry, baby, if you watch this. I love you. I'm sorry. So sorry. Also, I went shopping. Got a few things. I had to get some new bras like I talked about last week. I got some nice like stretch pants from the Gap, like Gap Athletic, and I feel like they look really nice. They're holding me in because they're the high-waisted. I feel really good. I'm just wearing today like a big baggy t-shirt over them, and I feel really good. My husband's like grabbing my butt and checking me out, and it feels weird, but it feels awesome. So cool. Like that's really cool. My body is changing. It's noticeable, and I'm super psyched about that. I feel like I talked for way too long again. I wanted to make this really short and concise. It's obviously not short, but I just had so much stuff to talk about, and I want to be as helpful as possible. So anyways, we're gonna wrap it up. That is it for this week. If you are a new subscriber, I'm so excited to have you. I know I've gotten a handful of new subscribers recently, like over 100 new subscribers recently, so I'm super excited to have you. And I've also noticed that I've had a lot of people watching that are not subscribing, and I would love to have you join us. Join this group. I try and share multiple times a week, and if you're watching, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. And also, y'all, I've had this goal of hitting 500 YouTube subscribers by New Year's, and I'm at 445, so it's doable, maybe. So I would love for you to help me meet that goal. I'm so excited about it. Thankful for the viewers that I do have. I have fun doing these. I want to be able to help people, so I'm going to keep doing them. I'm working on what my schedule is going to look like in 2019. I know that I'm going to keep doing these weekly weigh-in checks and what's going on post-op VSG. I'm going to try and do a keto series one day a week, and I've got some other ideas in the works, so soon I will let you know what's up with all of that. But thanks for watching. I love having you. Love you being part of my little YouTube corner of the world. Bye, y'all. I'll check in soon.